Are you pain and misery?
This just sucks.
Okay, yeah, this is the host rock. So if you look closely, right there is a piece of staurolite. Okay. Check that out. Check it out. Not 1 minute later. Top of the rise. And it's all, what a view. I'm Moto, that's Mr. Meow, and he knows what's coming, even though he cringes when I say it. Let's go on an adventure. I don't even know anymore. Let's go. This is absolutely incredible, buddy. Apache Death Cave. Yeah, our car got stuck. They're really cool, aren't they? Whoa. See how they're all over here? Okay, I think we're at the highest point.
It does come back.
Look at the brain.
That is crazy. Yeah, that's definitely petrified wood. Man, that's a whopper. Whole other side is just filled with
It just sucks.
it. Yeah. Check that out. Okay, we started on a hiking trail. We're gonna look for staurolite. And luckily, this one was really well documented. Really well documented with pictures and GPS coordinates with all the photos, because there will be forks in the trail. And we're gonna have to figure out which ones are the right ones. We start with a half mile on the trail, according to the map. And I've already forgotten what trail it is. What trail are we on, bud?
Not telling.
The not telling trail. So here we go. And the trail starts out with a moderately steep climb. So steep for a trail, but not exactly climbing. But we're going up and up. I think we're gonna have to go up either around or over that ridge to the other side. So we're gonna have to keep a moderate pace as we go. And then I downloaded all my maps locally and did local save of all the GPS pins with the notes that were provided, so that we turn at the correct places, because a lot of people came up and they couldn't figure out how to get to the place where the stuff's supposed to be. And we're at a higher altitude, so the snow is still on the ground. Hopefully that won't mess us up too much as we get to our place. And we have the whole afternoon. We're starting out around 11 a.m. We'll have to time ourselves, make sure we get back before the sun sets. Okay, we made it past the first set of dropped pins. There's a nice park bench. And you can see we gained quite a bit of altitude, huh, bud? You can look back on where we've come from. Oh man, he's a machine. He's just going and going. Whew. It's a bit slippery and icy too, so I'm being more careful. Oh. Okay, on to the next set of pins. Okay, we've been going for a little bit less than half an hour. And I wanted to mention, if you're afraid of heights, you're not going to want to do this trail, especially when there's ice on the ground. But looks like we're going to head up that embankment, keep gaining altitude. You okay, bud? You looking at the cool crystals? There's this really neat frost from the freeze and dry cycles. I don't know if you can see that. Really nice powdery plate crystals kind of all standing on end. Whew. I can see the river down there. All right, bud, let's keep going. Oh, we're back into the steep again. Whew. Isn't that right, bud? The views are nice. Still gaining altitude. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a fork in the road. We're gonna keep going up in elevation. That's the way. So go to the left here, if you see it. Pain and misery, huh?
Yes, and we have to go down this.
Yeah. We lost the trail, but because I have the GPS marker, we're just trying to go direct to it to make sure we don't get lost. But in doing so, we've been going straight up through the pines and the ice.
This sucks.
Yeah, this is rough, but it's a great view though.
I don't even care about the view at this point.
Are you pain and misery?
This just sucks. It doesn't matter if we do anything else to help this. It just sucks.
Yeah. Okay, I'll check the map. We made it to the trail, bud. And we're at the top. I think we're at the highest elevation. In fact, there's the road. There it is. From now on, it's all hardened road that's been driven on. Oh, so yeah, getting back is gonna be a lot easier. Staying on this thing's gonna be a lot easier. No more direct assault, huh? That was brutal. That was brutal. Okay, it's been about nearly 50 minutes, 48 minutes since we left. And man, that was rough. Whew. I knew it was gonna take about an hour and a half, but I did not expect that. Oh, agony, huh? At least it can be easier now. Whew. And yeah, this looks like a high point. Whew. I think I'll check my map. But now in satellite view I can see this road, so we'll stay on it. Oh God. How'd you feel, bud?
I wanted to quit so many times.
Yeah, that was probably a quarter mile of over 20 degree on the ice. That was, my legs are on fire. Oh my God, my legs are just about toast. That was rough. But now we're on the road. Satellite view is solid. This has been driven on by four-wheelers. I wish I knew the access point, otherwise I would have driven this whole thing, but I don't know the access point to get into this dirt road. But man, that was not fun. But we're at the top, it's level. 100 feet here feels like nothing. Back there I was taking maybe 30 steps and catching my breath. Because the altitude is also not that fun to deal with. You would rate that 0 out of 10. We're gonna call that Meow's misery. Meow's misery trail. Whew. Man, I'll probably look back and do some research and find out that was the worst direct route we could have taken, probably too, between pins. But we're here now. It's nice and steady. Okay, this is one of those infamous forks in the road. Oh, there's a deer. Oh my God, I don't even think that video could have caught it because it was so far away. A deer just jumped across the road. But yeah, we're gonna head to the right. To the right. Okay, which looks like it's much more traffic on it. There is a slight fork to the left. There's a lot of grass. It's more grown over, where it's obvious a lot of vehicles, especially in winter, have been down this way. This is the way we want to go. So head to the right. Okay, we're about 3/4 of the way there. It's an hour and a half in. And once we got on this Jeep trail, it's been going fast. I think when we were bushwhacking, it took a good half an hour or more. I'll have to look at the timestamp. But in a good 10 minutes, we were able to cover as much distance as that vertical, gnarly climb. Yeah, going straight through pine trees is not the way to go. Okay, we're at another waypoint. And on this one, the heavily traveled road continues straight. And we need to cut right. We need to take a right-hand turn. Okay? And we're gonna start losing elevation like crazy, it looks like.
Okay then.
Which is nice for us.
Yes.
But, so as you come to this point, I'll pan real slowly. Look at the trees. Look at how they're going. You can take screenshots. We wanna go down that road. Look at the distance, look at the mountains, the way they're shaped. Like that. That's the way you wanna go. Oh, this feels nice.
Yes.
How's it feel going downhill?
Amazing.
Amazing. If my legs weren't like on fire right now, I'd probably hop and skip and bounce and just
Yes, my legs weren't absolutely
I'd blast down this thing,
burning.
but whew.
Well, if my legs weren't absolutely baking, they would be fine.
Yeah. But we're just gonna take the semi-fast pace just by letting gravity pull us gently down this thing. Man, this is something, you'd need one heck of a Jeep to make this road. This is not a road you want to drive on. I can see people have done it, but not us. No. I don't think this is an SUV road even. This is really wicked. But now we're making really fast work of it. I think we're almost there to the hunting place. Okay, we were marching so quickly we just blew right past the stopping point, didn't we? Because we were making such great time. So yeah, we've been at this an hour, 45 minutes. I'm thinking 5 minutes back that way was the stopping point. There is a marked spot where there was staurolite somewhere in there. But I guess this whole area is a collecting area. So I think we should go back to where that party stopped and then we'll go from there. So we gotta backtrack a bit, okay? Sorry, bud. We gotta go back on the trail.
That's fine.
Okay, you feel good then. This is breezy, easy breezy. We'll be right back there in no time. Okay, we came a little bit down the road and now there's another pin for where some people found a bunch of it off trail. It's over here through these trees somewhere. And there's a lot of snow on the ground, so that's not going to be good for us to try to collect. So we're going to try, I guess, looking at the ground where there's no snow. And we'll try to go to that starred location and see if there's snow there. If not, we may have to come back to the original place and maybe try going up those hills. But if the staurolite was found, it might be coming off this hill, so that's why I don't want to try those hills over there yet. Okay, let's go, bud. No. So the starred spot where a bunch of staurolite was found is right down there. It's a washout that goes down, but there's a bit of a problem, isn't there?
The snow covers everything.
The snow covers everything. There's no way we're going to easily be able to search for anything here. So, buddy, look at the other side. Oh, that doesn't have any snow. No snow there. So if the Staurolite is produced on this ridge and the runoff here is how it's collecting down below, then we're not going to find anything. But if it's formed in a layer and it's eroding out of that side, then we might have luck going after that side. So if I look directly across that eye line, I see a couple of trees which I'll take a picture of, and we can hike up to that level and start looking. But if it's only produced off of this side, yeah, then we are definitely in doo-doo town. So let's hike back to the Jeep trail and go back to that base camp that they set up. We'll keep looking by the pine trees just in case, and keep trying our luck. Otherwise, we had one heck of a crazy hike, didn't we?
Yes, and it was worth nothing.
That was probably the worst hike we've been on our whole life.
That sucked.
Yeah, and we've been on a few in Colorado. Whew. So let's head on down, bud, okay?
Okay.
But not on your tummy like that. Put my head way down in that little fissure there. And there's a faceted piece. It's incomplete, it's chipped off, but that gives us the color. It's black with mica on it, bud.
Oh.
Okay. That's what we're looking for. Wow, who knew? Okay, yeah, this is the host rock. So if you look closely, right there is a piece of Staurolite. And there, 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 and there. Yeah, they're all in this rock right here.
No, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere in this rock.
And others.
Luckily, I brought a rock hammer. So, I don't think that's gonna break out that easy. That looks like really tough stone, but I can break out my rock hammer if you want to give it a whack or two. What do you think?
Worth a try.
Okay. Hey, this little patch of land, they are everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere. And there's 10s, 50s, 100s, all weathered in the ground here. So this is a great spot. I'm sure we can just pick up a bunch just right here. Nope. Oh, someone left a sieve. They must have been mining the spot. This must be a great spot. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a really old wooden sieve someone left behind. That's cool. Okay, so I found kind of a chunk of the host rock here. And these are garnets, and that is a staurolite. So there's little teeny garnets mixed in. I'll probably take this chunk home because that's a manageable chunk. I had to get my pry tool out because I found it looks like a bigger chunk, but the ground is frozen, which is making popping these things out with your fingers really tough. Let's take a look at that. Oh, a little bit of twinning. Interesting chunk. Cool. And I found my first cross. There we go. Yay! One keeper! Hooray!
One.
So let me give you an example. They are everywhere. So there's a cross. There. There's some. There's another one. That's a chip. There's another chip. Oh, there might be something if I pick it out. Oh, there's a little cross there. So they are, oh, and there's one there. So I'm gonna stop filming, but I have to get like my face on the ground in order to see them and not touch that cactus. Get pricked. But yeah, they are everywhere if you come up. So right here is where some host rock material is, and where they're loose and just popping right out. So maybe there'll be some good stuff. Although I collected quite a bit of a couple good things in there. This is I'm working on my second cup. And it's been about, I'd say, a half hour. So it's going pretty well in this one spot. And I'm gonna fill up more cups and then we'll keep moving on, hopefully to the warmer place. Because your feet are frozen, right? You got your feet in the snow and the snow fell in, I think. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. We're gonna start heading down the washout. And one last look at all those crystals that are weathering out of this rock. This is definitely where they come from, huh, bud? Pretty cool. Okay. Check that out. That is insane. Come over here, bud. Here's something spectacular. It's an artifact, buddy. We can't take it with us. So if you don't look at it now, you'll never see it. Okay, come on over and take your photo, all right? That is absolutely perfect. And it's still sharp to the touch. Okay, now I'm gonna have to rewatch this video and put it exactly back where I found it. I think it was right there. Come on over, bud. Okay, we're back down to the road. We're gonna try that sunny upper side, try to stay warm. And I'm gonna try to follow that runoff. But quite honestly, I can't even really think straight because of that projectile point was, that's like a once in a lifetime that I don't know, that doesn't happen. In all my years of walking and hiking, I've never seen a projectile point, let alone one that hasn't been chipped or broken. Is absolutely perfect. That is, yeah, it's up there. I guess you can go up there and look for the place where you find staurolite, and along the way you might find it too, or it might fall down or a road, or who knows. But man, that's just crazy. Okay, we've come to the other side. There is a washout that runs down the middle, but it's full of snow. So we're gonna see if the opposite slope has any host rocks and maybe is a bit warmer, and try to find some stuff. Okay, bud, here we go. Before we leave, we'll give it a good try. Okay, something else that's supposed to be around here is called thuolite, and it's reddish. And that might be some. This might be some. So if we're not finding the other stuff, maybe we should try looking for some deep red or pink thuolite. This is polished independence and stuff. Yeah, that'll be our next life goal, and that's easy to find, but I think you can pick that up if you see it, right? Is that one over there? Mm-hmm. Right over there, under the grass? Mm-hmm. Can get that up? Oh man, that's a whopper. No, that's just granite. Mm-hmm. A lot of this stuff I think is just granite, but we'll keep an eye out. You never know if we see some bright pink stuff. Well, any cool rock is a cool rock to us that we like, so we'll take it. But yeah, let's just give it a shot. Try hiking around, see if we find another good picking spot. You got a leaf on your head, bud. The collection point is over here. And on this side, there's no host rock. It's all granite. Lots of quartz. Lots of quartzite type material. Lots of silica type stuff. And he's warming up again because it's been a cold hike. But no, I don't think you're gonna find any of the crystals over here. It really is highly regionalized to that area right in there. That is crazy. It's almost 3 o'clock. And that means it's time to head back because I want to give us 2 hours. Enough leeway to make sure that there's enough light to still hike and be safe. Or 4:30, an hour and a half. Either way, we're leaving now and wish us luck. This is where that rockhounding group met. So you can look maybe at this pine tree and that pine tree. It's right in this area. If I turn around, this is going downhill. There's a little curve to the left. There's a pine over there. Yeah, this is the spot where they met up, bud. This is the collecting site, as it were. And I'm willing to bet it's this little thing between the trees right here because there's a washout right over there. And that's where you'd start looking for the host rock. So if you're gonna come here, this tree's in the way, but I'm gonna zoom in. You can see that rock right there, that ship's prow coming up. That's how you know you're in the right place. And the host rock that we found is more up to this area right in there, to the right of that host rock. You go further down, look for a washout. Start following the washout up. So anytime there's a washout, where there's not a lot of pine needles and some sand, some alluvial sand, that's where you're gonna find them. Okay, you ready to go back to the car?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Okay, 18 minutes in on the Jeep trail, and we are flying, aren't we?
Yes.
We just got to the highest point. It should all be downhill from here. So it's gonna be easier on the legs, but we're gonna have to be much more coordinated so we don't wipe out, especially at the last part of the trail. And there's these beautiful vistas of, oh, the trees are covering it, of a canyon. So it's a really beautiful nature hike too. Even if you come up and don't find anything, it's a great hike for an afternoon, or if you're not a mountain goat or speedy like us, it would be a nice day out. But in the summer, you're gonna need a ton of water. I've only had maybe a quarter of a liter. Not too much. In fact, I might stop and try to drink the rest of my water just so my pack weighs less.
Actually, I haven't drank anything from the start of it.
Oh no.
So I might stop here. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here.
Okay. I reminded Mr. Meow he needs to drink water. Water break, and then we're gonna keep pressing on. Okay, we're at the end of the Jeep trail. And you can see where someone has turned off right here. This is where the Jeeps turn around. And so this is part of the hiking trail, but the problem we're facing is that we can't make out where it goes. It just kind of goes into wilderness, and because there was rains and everything, it's washed out any footprints that might have been here. So now we have a decision to make, which is go for the next dropped pin directly and relive the nightmare of the bushwhacking experience from earlier today. But we're going mostly downhill and the elevation doesn't look that bad. So I think we're gonna make a go of it.
Yeah.
Okay, if it gets too steep, then we'll have to reassess. But we're gonna head directly for a pin, which on satellite view shows the trail very clearly marked. And it's about, what did I say? It was 1,200 feet?
Yeah, about 1,200.
1,200 feet's not that bad to try to guesstimate. So we're gonna hopefully make a go of it. And maybe by the end of it, we'll have another pain and misery video. But I hope not. I hope not. Let's start going, bud. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's hit it. Check it out. Not 1 minute later, top of the rise. And it's all, what a view.
Oh, what a
Now,
view.
if I had my SLR and professional camera, this would be one of those great shots. But
we have to make do with our phones.
well, and this is rugged, so I don't want to bring my expensive thousands of dollar camera out here.
Yeah.
But the good news is it's all going to be downhill. It is steep. That is steep. So we'll go slow. But because it's downhill, not nearly as bad, huh, bud?
Eat.
Check this out, bud.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're definitely at the high point.
Oh, wow. Absolutely.
And it all goes downhill.
Man, this is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh. What a majestic view.
Yeah.
We get to go crystal hunting and we get an amazing hike out of it too.
Yeah.
I think I just would have done this for the hike. Wow. Every single time it gets more beautiful.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is absolutely.
So can you believe we started way down there?
We started all the way down there.
Not all the way down, but
Like since
part of the way down. Yeah. Let's come over. The problem we're facing is I can't see down the ridge to figure out what's the easiest way down.
neither can I. That's a problem with
But
mountains.
it is spectacular, yeah.
That's a problem with mountains.
Well, steep mountains, yeah.
Yeah, steep mountains. You can't really see at the edge.
Not yet. Okay, I think we're gonna do that. Do you see that?
I think so.
Steep, but manageable.
Yeah, it is manageable.
What is that? That's a 20, let's get with the horizon, 20, no 15. That's a 15-degree slope. That's pretty bad.
Please, no 50-degree slopes.
Well, we're going downhill though, so it's okay. It might get gnarly. It's gonna get like to 45 degrees in some spots and go a little flat as we go. Okay, here we go. Yep, now we're in the 25 to 30 degrees, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is steep and deep. It's one step. We're sidestepping now. And
Because that's the only real way that you can actually get down.
it's the only way to anchor. Yep, sidestepping. Okay, well, now we're gonna have to go through a stand of trees or try some rocks to the right. Stand of trees.
I just say stand on trees.
Yeah. And we're losing altitude like a boss. Every step is maybe another foot or 18 inches down every step.
Yep.
Man. We are dropping very quickly down through this. Whoa. Once again, if you're afraid of heights, this is not the part of the video you want to be watching.
Yeah, no. It's way later on.
All right, I'm gonna put the phone away so I have both hands free. I'm gonna have to grip some trees as we go.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna do this.
That's why I know the deer tracks were made a while ago. We're following deer tracks down because if a deer made it, we can make it. Okay, check that out. Look at these amazing ice crystals that have formed. It's almost like hoarfrost, but you can see hoarfrost, H-O-A-R. This whole landscape is filled with hoarfrost. It's kind of like frost from chilly nights, and it grows crystals. There's crystal ledges all around these footprints, these hoof prints. So they had to have grown over time after the animal passed through this way. But the snow here is absolutely spectacular. It's got these amazing crystals. Okay, we can see the visitor center.
Yeah, and we're going.
You can can see the trail.
Yeah, and we might be going into a really steep one.
Yeah. This is approaching 40 to 45.
Yeah.
Our limit's like 45. 50 is brutal. We can't really do a 50 or 60.
50 and 60 are just impossible.
Okay, well, you can see the destination. We've got an hour left. It's about 4 o'clock. Now that is a view.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Just want to stop and record that. Now, once again, if you're afraid of heights.
Stop looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna point the camera down. There's a sheer drop off ahead of us. We're gonna have to go around, okay?
Okay.
And that is steep,
Yeah, this
but
is...
it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous and yet stressful and painful.
It's both.
No.
You don't want to go straight down an incline and wipe out and kill yourself? All right, we're gonna brake left, and this left slope has some switchback possibilities. And then I can see the trail from here, which is great. We want to get back on that trail, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Coming down that was really bad.
Because you pulled a muscle and my legs burn.
Yeah. Yeah, some of that stuff, man, some of that stuff was kind of like boulder hopping straight down. But now we're back on the trail. We're really close to 4 pins to the end.
Yeah.
This is going to be easy breezy. But remember, this whole thing is icy, so we're going to have to make sure we don't slip and start sliding, okay? We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Yeah, we are.
But I recognize. Have we been through here?
I think.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, okay, we were through here earlier. So yeah, it's just a matter of getting down. Thank God.
Thank God.
We'll probably cut to us getting to the car, I hope.
Hopefully.
Yep. Let's
Unless
go.
something happens.
Well, if it's really bad, they're never going to see this video because we'll be dead. So let's go. Okay, it's 4:40. We've been doing this for an hour.
Sunlight.
Yeah, the sun has already gone beyond the mountains. So luckily we're nearly there. We're getting past the ice. We're on the trail, but it is slick because the ice melted and created a layer of water on top. So it is slick. We've been doing the butt slide down some parts, huh?
No, I've been using the foot slide.
The foot slide.
No, it's
Well,
not
either
like
way.
a foot slide. I use my feet.
Either way, we've been sliding.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming down pretty quickly now through the switchbacks.
Ice.
Yep. I'm glad we left ourselves 2 hours though. That was critical.
Yeah, you really caught that.
Yeah.
Stop at like the 2 hour bit.
Yeah, if we had waited any longer, I think
It would have been
we might have hit
sundown by now.
we might have hit twilight and it would have gotten really bad.
Yeah,
with
there wouldn't
visibility.
be any light left.
Yeah, right now we have aspen glow, so the sun's behind the mountains, but it hasn't set, which means it's reflecting off the clouds back down on us, and it still makes for good visibility. But I think in another 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I gotta step on rocks here. Make sure I don't slide. It'll be too dark. Whoa. Oh, show the foot slide technique. Time for the foot slide. There you go. Keep going. Foot slide all the way down.
I'm trying to.
Go, go, go. Show them how it's done. That's the only way. You need a belt. Mr. Butt Crack. All right, come on. Okay, we're gonna get going. We passed the park bench. That was pin number 2. What is that? Okay, keep them with you or stuff them in your pocket.
I'm just gonna hold on to them.
You need your hands, buddy. You need your hands. Take the time to get that put away. If you have to put it in your backpack. Okay, you need both hands. All right. It's 4:59, almost 5 o'clock, which means we're now going to enter into where it's going to start getting really dark really fast. But we're almost there. We passed the park bench. Now all we have to do is, man, make it down that last quarter mile or so, if that. Okay, it's 5:21. It's now dark.
Yes.
And we didn't even come out by the trailhead. The trailhead is over there. We got so lost in the dwindling light that can't see. Also, there was a sacrifice made. What happened toward the end?
My sunglasses are now gone.
Gone. Kaput.
They're gone.
They're gone.
I don't have
They fell off his pack.
This is where they were attached.
Yep, and they put them in his pocket and he didn't zip the pocket, so they're gone.
They don't have zippers.
Oh, even worse. So, we made it, barely. I would say do not do this in the winter.
No.
No.
That was horrid.
No,
Please.
that was extreme. So I
Do
would
this
say,
in the summer.
yeah, you gotta wait till all snow melts and the mud is cleared up.
Yeah, basically summer.
Summer, this is definitely a summer excursion.
Yeah, you just have to do this in the summer. Even if you have to drink a lot of water, you just have to. It is such a nightmare without. It's either you don't drink a lot of water or it's just
Getting lost and brutal.
It's heck. And if
It
you
is
do
heck.
this in the summer, it's a lot easier, but you have to drink a lot more water.
Yep. All right, we're at our car. I'm gonna sign us out. You can sit now and feel better. I'm gonna be sore. I fell on my butt 6-7 times really hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
And I jammed my thumb. So
My legs and my hands.
yeah, don't do this during the winter.
No.
Don't do what we did. This is brutal.
That was.
Say goodbye to everybody. Bye. Bye-bye. I've put all of the essential GPS coordinates into the video description. I still don't know an effective and easy path over the top of the mountain to the other side, so please conduct your own research and do not go if there's ice or snow on the ground. Good luck. Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing.